are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Devils take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. And now it's grabbed by McCall. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. New Jersey's got possession at center. Centering pass! Picked off in front. Here's a short pass to Natchez. Cuts inside. Look at the Savardian spinorama. An easy pad save made by Markstrom. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Moves the puck to Coyle. Takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Devils have it now. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Dishes it off.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net in complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Sends it across. The Devils will play it in their own end. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. A chase in front. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start...
He might have a step here. He's clear. Great save. The setters will glide into the dot. New Jersey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handed him a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Dishes it to McKinnon. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Nichushkin. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. New Jersey's crossed the line and on the attack. Puck moved over to Lazar. Here we go. On-man rush here. Lindgren's got it along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Johnson. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Siegenthaler. He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And he's ridden off the puck. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Avs are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Devils will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Quick shot! Scores! And look at that! They take the lead shorthanded!
Well, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Colorado's won it. Puck picked up by McCarr. Grabs control of it at the point. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Battle along the boards. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And that's knocked away. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes that pass back at the point. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. And he sidesteps the check there. Passes it over. Scores! They tied it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And he takes the pass. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Avs gain control of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. Quick feed to Nosen. Puck grab by Cutter. Passes it to Drury. Intercepted. Oh, and it's another save on the play. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Devils are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. New Jersey's got possession while undermanned. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Shakes himself free. Here's a backhand. Tremendous stop by Blackwood.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he had an answer with that save. And loses possession after a solid hit. New Jersey's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Colorado's on the attack. On the wraparound. Hooks it away, great hand high. And that's off a stick. Great forecheck by Landeskog. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Carter. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pokes it away in his own end. Nietzsche works the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. The Avs looking against the half wall. New Jersey's grabbed a hold of the puck. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. That one's tipped. Stars! And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Johnson. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Now a quick pass to Palat. And he's knocked off the puck there. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Devils are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Big time stop there. Nasty hit along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Puck scooped up by Dumoulin. Oh, look at this. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Taken by Nelson. Hughes plays the puck. The Avalanche have gained possession. In alone! Easy save by Markstrom. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's the chance to set up now. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Shakes off the coverage. Toss to the front. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Devils have been the better team through the better part 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Knocks it away with the stick. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Gets the puck over to Nelson. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Steps into it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
The Devils gain possession in their own end. And he makes a save there. Looks to pass it to Carter. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Girard. And that's deflected. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Heischer's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Quick pass to Hamilton. Keeps possession. The Devils have it in the offensive end. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Here's an odd-man rush. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! The Avalanche have pushed back here in the third and have made this a 1-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
And now it's grabbed by Girard. The Avs played along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Mercer. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Avs look to start the transition game. Dished on over to Girard. They've got numbers here. New Jersey's regained possession of the puck. Quick pass to Nelson. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Manson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, great little takeaway at center.
Colorado's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense. The Devils are heading...
Scores! And look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New Jersey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. Toss up the puck after that hit. Slides it across to Dillon. The Devils play the puck from the back of the net. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Can't keep a hold of it. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Grabbed along the boards by Palat. Pass back to the point. The Devils take it along the wall. Here's a chance. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And it's knocked away with... A stick save by the goaltender.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. New Jersey's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. McKinnon's won a big draw on their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Passed up ahead. Taken along the wall by Nichushkin. Big save in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And it's a quick pass to Nichushkin. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The Devils are being called for tripping. The Avs once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Mercer. Oh, he misfires on that. Picked off by Blackwood. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Mercer. Holla's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision. The Avs are going to serve 2 for tripping here. They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Odd man rush. New Jersey's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. And a great save. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Slides by the check. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. The Devils take it from the side. Feeds it over. And let's see what the call is. The Avalanche have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. The Devils send their man advantage unit out once more.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Takes the pass. Flushes the leather. What a save by Blackwood. Referee signaling for a penalty. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Avs have been called for hooking. New Jersey special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Denies him on the one-timer. Quick feed to O'Connor. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Devils continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Makar's lugging the puck. The Avs take it across the blue line. Drury's got the puck.
Markstrom's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Bastion's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Coyle's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. The Avalanche have control of the puck.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable lead and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Shuts them down.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Locks them.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
New Jersey's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Mercer's won the draw. Puck picked up by Cutter. New Jersey's got the puck in the corner. The Devils have it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And the play continues. And that pass is redirected. And goodness save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. New Jersey's effort tonight, an impressive one, and it really started with special teams, Cheryl.
Yeah, getting on the power play so many times, but what...
anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Rangers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he maintains possession of the puck here. He's in, all alone! Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Lots of time left in this period. New Jersey's up 1-0. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Pumps it away here in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Moves it to Lafreniere. Shot! Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the attack. Feeds the puck over. And that's stolen by Meyer. Scrum along the boards. New York's got it in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. New York's got the puck along the wall. Cuts into the paint. And not much on that one. And he serves it across to Carter. Here's a chance. Let's move to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Quick pass to Cooley. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Markstrom.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New Jersey's ahead 1-0. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Across the line along the left wall. Feeds it over on the attack. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Soucy's moving the puck through his own zone. The Devils gain possession along the wall. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Dumoulin. The score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it to Jim. Perfect weight transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
New Jersey's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
The Devils played along the wing. Pumped away by Schneider. Quick feed to Brodzinski. And now he moves it quickly to Schneider. Takes a shot. Dumoulin's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck to Lazar. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has expired. New Jersey's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Hartman's won the draw and they're on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
On a great defensive play there. There's a chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck across to Palat. The Rangers get a hold of it. Passes it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dillon. Makes some space. Comes up with a monster save in front.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Devils lead this one 2-0. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Puck grab by Borgen. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Puck scooped up by Bratt. Poked away at center by Borgen. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes on over to Trocheck.
Pesci's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Here's the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Siegenthaler. Loses the coverage there. Picked up along the boards by Meyer. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he dodges the poke check there. a poke check with some great edge work. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Here we go, period number 2, and for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a one-sided affair. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Devils have a healthy lead after the first period because they were ready to play right from puck drop, James. I mean, they're leading with their stick, and they're giving their opponent nowhere to go with the puck, creating a ton of turnovers.
And a stick breaks that up. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Meyer. Chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Devils have it now. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. The Rangers ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Sends it in front. And that's blocked in front. Horgan stick handling in his own zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Denies him in front. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Great poise here as he gets it back. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Hammers it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Markstrom.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Zibanejad's got it against the boards. Denies him! Scooped up along the wall by Zibanejad. A chance behind the net. Taken by Hischier. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Puck sent over to Holla. Moves into the slot. He scores! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James. I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Moves the puck. Solid check to slow him down. From the left side, moves it up ahead.
Paula's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal, pucks on his stick, and really looking to do some more damage.
The Rangers move it in. Pass out front, and the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Devils have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Nice job tying up his opponent. Keeps a hold of the puck. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shesterkin. Takes the feed. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Up along the wing. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes a shot. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. The Devils carried along the wall. Trying to get back on the attack now. Here's a short pass to Miller. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Hamilton's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. Here's a pass down low. What a great read breaking up the pass. Handles the puck. Chance in front. Oh, he got puddled by Markstrom.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
He got all of that hit. Quick feed to Hughes. Good read with the stick to break that up. Moves it to Trocheck. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl. Stars! The Devils! The Devils! The Devils probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Receives the pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Meyer. And he takes the feed. Tries it to the crease. How did he stop that one?
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Can't pull the trigger. What a steal in his own end. New Jersey's looking to break out. Great pass from off the right side. And that one's stolen at center ice. New York's on the attack. Goes full circle with the puck. Lines up, lets it go. Denies him, he got all of it. Quick pass to Nosen. All alone. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pass with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And from off the wing, it comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Nosen's got it deep in the offensive end. Heischer's exploring options with the puck. The Rangers have it from their own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick pass over to Cotter. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination.
Shesterkin's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it quickly over to Susie. With the blast! Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Angles it over to Holla. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
New Jersey's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Fires it. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And look at this. They really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a hit on the play. Oh, and another big save. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels.
Susie's almost ready to get back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Meyer.
New Jersey's top line has been just
Blazing in on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Devils have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. New Jersey's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Big time stop. And now it's grabbed by Markstrom. Dumoulin's taking it from his own end. New Jersey's moving it up the ice. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. New Jersey's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Rangers win the draw. Feeds it down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. The pass in front. Another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Gets in front of it for the block. Quick feed to Cooley. Intercepted at center by Palat. Intercepted the pass. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And it's a quick pass to Fox. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Sidesteps the check. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Tries to get the puck to Soucy. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned fit. One-on-one with the goaltender. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. New Jersey's all smiles after that performance tonight, Cheryl.
They're all smiles and they're having...
officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Rangers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it to McCarr. And they send it right back to him. Nichushkin's got it along the wing. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Trocheck's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Smart defensive play there. And that's intercepted by Panarin. And he slides it quickly to Lafreniere. The Avs gain possession along the wall. They've got numbers here. Shot! Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. Slides it across. The Avs have it behind the net. And the one-timer. Oh, the sweet double G. The great glove save. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Pass to Nelson. Oh, and they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Nelson. Puck picked up by Miller.
Shesterkin's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Looks to get the puck over to Manson. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Girard. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Manson. Here's a short pass to Drouin. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, slick move right there and gains the zone.
Well, great individual effort to gain the zone, and now it's about attacking with numbers.
Broken up with a stick. Fox has got it in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Quick shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And that goes off course off a body. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Manson. And that breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Jukinen driving and shakes off the check. Huge score! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Avalanche have jumped out to a 2-goal lead here in the first.
And it's simple. They've managed the puck, and they've managed the puck because they've been able to retrieve it. They've been on their toes all game right from the start.
Sends a pass over. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves the pass in front. Lafreniere is taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Let's see the call here. Taves is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, trailing in the game, here comes the top power play unit in the league, and they are such a threat when they possess the puck.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Shot! Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Rangers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck grab by Taves. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Parsonen. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by McCarr. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Colorado's got it along the wall. From point blank. From the back of the cage with the puck. Feeds it over. Big stop right there. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Avoids the defender. Scores! And Denver's on their feet after that one. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Trocheck's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the pass. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Avs are up by 2 to start the second period. And you know what the coach said in the intermission? Keep doing what you're doing. They have the majority of shots through the net. They've got that shooting mentality, and they're playing with their instincts.
The Rangers have it now. Moves the puck up to Trocheck. He's got a step. Can't save. You've got to be better than that. Blackwood's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And he takes the feed. Now over to Coyle. Cutting to the slot. Quick pass across to Cooley. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Drouin. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. The Avs will play it in their own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Cooley. Great reach with the poke check by Girard. Manson's going to play it against the half wall. And that's knocked away by Cooley. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Rangers get a hold of it. Makes a move in front. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. One-time blast. Lifts the stick and takes the puck.
Manson's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Broken up at center by Carrick. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. A chance in front. Can't connect the play. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Girard. Great read with the stick. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Avs gain control of the puck. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Grabbed along the boards by Lafreniere. The Avalanche have it on the attack. Puts it on net.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Back at the point, they set it up. Driving right to the front. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Shesterkin.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Panarin's got it in the offensive zone. And that one stopped. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. The Avs have it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Huge steal in his own end. Drives to the crease. Monster save by Blackwood.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
That knocks it off the puck. Sabinajad's got it through center. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Taken by Wood. Rocks him on the play. Broken up in the neutral zone by O'Connor. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that one's turned aside. Miller's moving it ahead. The Rangers looking against the half wall. And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove. And now he passes up to O'Connor. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Manson's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Moves it over to Nichushkin. Slides the puck across to Johnson. Directed over to Nichushkin. Moves it to Natchez. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Miller. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Panarin's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Rangers win it. Quick pass to Sabinajad. Denied that one.
Blackwood's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Along the half wall with the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Takes it in front. He's off. Turns him away. Moves it quickly over to Taves. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Shot. Too many bodies in the way. Takes the pass. And he gives it over to O'Connor. The Avs played along the boards. The Rangers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and stick with the lead.
Passes it over. The Avs have it behind the cage. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. From point blank. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Calder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie.
Colorado's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Tremendous hip check on the play. New York's got control of the puck. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this chance. Feeds it across. Coming to the front of the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Here he is, shot right in front. And that carries off a stick. And now he tries to get it across to Lafreniere. To his teammate. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood. All alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of
Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New York still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Here's a short pass to Johnson. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, look at this. Nice side of the offensive zone from the boards. The Avalanche have the puck on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Coyle. The Avs take it along the wall. That's intercepted.
The Rangers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Passes it over to Colton. Look at that head. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. With the backhand. Tremendous stop by Blackwood.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Avoids the poke check. Fox has got it now deep inside his own end. Great hit on the play. Here's a shot. Tremendous blocker stop by Blackwood. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Moves the puck behind the net. Huge stop by Shesterkin.
The Avs' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Miller's going to get 2 for hooking on the play. Man advantage here in this set.
Getting their first power play opportunity in the game, and here comes the top power play unit in the league. They're so dangerous and effective. It is extremely difficult to fend against them.
The Avs have it now. Quick feed to Nichushkin. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Delayed penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play. Colton's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty. A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4. New York's won the draw. With possession along the wall. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. The Rangers have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Avs take it along the wall. Moves it to Nichushkin. Landeskog's got the puck. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Oh, big-time save by Shesterkin.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile on his crease, and he makes the save.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Colorado's been outworked. They've been out-hustled for the better part of this one, but they weren't beaten on the score sheet, and that is ultimately the difference in this. glide into position for the opening draw. The Avs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Quick pass to Taves. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Hughes plays it against the boards. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it over to McKinnon. Fires it on net. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. McKinnon's won the draw there on the attack. Taves looks around. And he dodges the poke check there. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it quickly over to Hamilton. Moves the puck across to Bratt. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Tap dances around the check. He looks deep to Hughes. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves by the check. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides it across. It's in the back of the net. He scores! New Jersey's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Here's a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Markstrom. And that's off a stick. Slides it over with pace to Nosen. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Scooped up along the wall by Girard. Here's a short pass to Coyle. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Skates to the crease. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Devils have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Battle along the boards. He's got a little jump. All alone. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Fantastic goal. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Avs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Quick snap! Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback that they're going to need to layer because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Avs win it. And now it's grabbed by Taves. On the attack along the boards. And they continue to apply pressure here. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Bratt. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Slides the puck over. McKinnon's crossed the line and gained the zone. Nietzsche plays the puck. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a chance.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. Got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Back to the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Puck picked up by Manson. Penalty coming up here. The Devils are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, a huge opportunity for this team to get their first power play opportunity. And who comes out? Their top unit to ignite the score.
Off the pipe and into the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Colorado's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Nice poke check. Quick feed to Drouin. Here we go, one-man rush. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Right off the side of the net. Feeds the puck up to Holla. Here's a chance. Simple glove save by Blackwood. And here's a pass to Coyle. And now he moves it quickly to Lehkonen. And that's picked up by Tatar. Now a quick pass to Drury. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. Takes it into the slot. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Colorado's been coughing the puck up a ton in the first period, James. And a lot of credit goes to their opponent who's closing on them quickly. But they have to manage that. If they want to get back in this one, they're lucky they're only trailing by 1.
The Avs continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Taves grabs the puck behind the net. Colorado's in on the offensive attack now. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And that's poked away. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Makar's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Nelson. Feeds it over on the rush. Fires one. That's blocked. On the wraparound. Misses wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that primetime scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
The Avs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
He did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. The Avs get a hold of the draw. Sticks it in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Avs are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want them. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
And a great save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, what a stop! Quick pass to Hughes. Intercepts the pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Taken by Meyer. Look out, here they come on the attack. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Intercepted in the offensive end by Natchez. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. New Jersey's going to play it from the corner. The Devils played along the wing. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Devils take it across the line. And that's a smart heads-up play by McCarr. Puck grab by Drouin. Gain momentum up along the side. Breakaway! And he makes the save. Moves the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And the defense come away with it here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Easily turned aside by Markstrom. O'Connor's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Play is stopped and here's the official call.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up. That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Tries to tuck it in. And that's blocked. Takes the feed.
Markstrom's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Goes right to the crease. Blocked away by Markstrom.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Late goings of this period. Colorado's clinging to this 4-3 lead. The Avs win the faceoff. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. New Jersey's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends the puck across. Puck scooped up by Nichushkin. Puts it on net. 5 seconds and he makes the save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 3's underway. We'll see if Pad the Stats night continues. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Colorado's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
Grabbed along the boards by Nichushkin. Return pass.
Nichushkin's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
Feeds it over. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Colorado sliding the puck behind the net. Dishes it off. Pesci's lugging the puck. Receives the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Here we go, 2-on-1. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Coyle's got it into offensive territory. Handles the puck. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Mercer. Gains the zone through the middle. The 360 with the puck. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Pushes it across to Landeskog. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dillon. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Avalanche have been called for tripping. New Jersey's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Tries to feed it over to Drury. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. The Devils have it in the offensive end. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Blackwood. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Avs are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're...
Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
The Devils take control of the faceoff. Carries it across the line. Drills them. Moves it quickly over to Colton. Sends it across. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Oh, it's denied by Blackwood.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Trying to engage a little physicality here. Here's a shot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Markstrom.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, New Jersey's trailing by 1. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Cuts to the paint. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hischier. The Avs move to the offensive zone. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Takes it from the right side. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Colorado's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. New Jersey's won the faceoff. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Trying to shake loose. And he elects to explore his options. Makar's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. In close. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by 1, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Colorado's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Under a minute to go in the third. And that's broken out. Moves it on over to Nelson. Colorado's got the puck. Shot on the tip and misses on the tip. What a stop on the paddle by Markstrom. Passes it over. And another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Here's a short pass to Mercer. The Devils carry it along the wall. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Works it across to Dillon. Moves it to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. And here's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Colorado's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get big.
The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Shesterkin. And he takes the feed. Broken up by Hamilton. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. There he is from the slot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Sends it ahead to Lafreniere. Here he is, all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Tremendous stop by Shesterkin.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
And it's a quick pass to Hamilton. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Poked away in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. New York's got possession at center. Picked up along the boards by Miller. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Let's get the call. The Devils don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Dillon's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it across. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes a bump but hangs on. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Holla's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Beautiful 360 with the puck. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Great pressure on the offensive end by Kreider.
Mercer's almost out of the box.
The man advantage is over.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
New York's out the line. Fox has got the puck from the back end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And now it's grabbed by Hischier. And he sidesteps the check there. Great reach with the stick by Hischier. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. Feeds it over! And that's intercepted by Markstrom. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. And they keep the pressure on. Pushes it off. Big save. Here's a howitzer at the net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Horgan stick handling in his own zone. Feeds the puck across to Offman. From the point, they take control of it. Handles the pass. Lazar's got it against the boards. Huge steal at his own end. New York's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Panarin. New York's on the attack. Knocked away. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Slips by the check. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. New York's looking to break out. Quick feed to Jones. And he slides it quickly to Lafreniere. Takes the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Schneider's taking it from his own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. With the steal. The Devils have it against the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Poked away in the neutral zone by Soucy. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
Big time stop there.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
The Devils move it in. Passes it over. Picked up along the wall by Meyer. New York's gained possession along the boards. And that's poked away by Pesci. From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a goal! New Jersey's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Puck picked up by Zibanejad. New York's playing it from the side. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Cotter. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the official's decision.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Sends a pass over. Answered the call on that play. Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to get it over to Miller. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. New York's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Oh, this looks dangerous. What a save! Oh, my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Tosses it to Carrick. New York's got it along the wall. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And a solid save on the play there. Power play has expired.
A tremendous...
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Devils have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Bastian. Avoids the poke check. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Fox. Feeds the puck to Lafreniere. Here they come on the attack. Grabs the puck in the slot. Takes the feed. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it to Lazar. Grabs the puck. And he loses control here. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Trocheck's carrying it ahead. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Made the save on the play.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Pesci's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, that's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
New York's got the win off that draw. The Rangers played along the boards. Oh, what a move! Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Rangers are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Quick pass to Jones. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And he takes the pass. Myers going to play it against the half wall. shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner. Soucy's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Miller. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Gets in the lane with the body. And he takes the feed. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Gets in front of it. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
New York's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Moves around along the half wall, and that slides right out to center ice. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Moves it to the offensive zone. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Devils have it now. Big play inside the defensive zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call. The Devils are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The power play unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Brzezinski's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Devils have it now, and they'll go the other way with it.
The Rangers are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Centering feed, and that's intercepted. The Devils looking against the half wall. Strong defensive effort. Turn that chance aside. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Kreider. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Hischier. The Rangers' man advantage is over.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James. Late in the game when they're up by 1 and they...
Better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. New York showing a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And the officials waving off icing here. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Puck grab by Miller. The Devils gain control of it. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? And now he moves it quickly to Miller. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the feed at the point. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
New York's got it against the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Palat. Knocked away in the offensive zone. That's not going to fool him. Right on the doorstep. Jabs the puck away. And now it's over to Miller. And he takes the dish. Taken along the wall by Rempe. Good defensive stop with the poke check. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Trocheck's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. A chance in front! Scores! What a finish on the play! New Jersey's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Myers got it along the wing. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Trocheck's won the draw at center. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Hamilton. Into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Devils are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Moves it quickly over to Soucy. Puck exits the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Panarin. And that's broken up by Tatar. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Shesterkin. Gets it over to Lafreniere. And that's stolen by Tatar. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Pesci. And that goes off a body. 38 seconds to go. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. The Rangers take it along the wall. Oh, a save by Markstrom. Look at the Savardian scores. Well, they've added another. Maybe a little too late, Cheryl, but they haven't quit, right? Like, that's the one thing. They haven't packed it in just yet.
Well, a little too late, though, James. I mean, they're packing a little bit of bite right now, but look at the scoreboard. The only one who feels good about this one is the goal scorer gets a tick in that box.
Carrick's won it. Dishes it to Kreider. Slides by the check. Great heads-up play by the defender. The Devils are across the line and into the offensive end.
Shesterkin's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Easy Kreider! Chris Kreider! New Jersey's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. New Jersey's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks.
Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Avalanche have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Oh, look at this. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Jostles the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Panarin. Takes the pass. Here's the chance on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Panarin. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to McKinnon. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Now a quick pass to Panarin. Devastating collision. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
The Avs come up with the defensive zone draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to Zibanejad. Here's a chance. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Manson's got it in the defensive end. Takes it off. Look out. Play rolls on. Stones him in front.
Well, he gets a great scoring chance on net because he's got that incredible balance. You know that he's powerful. But when he decides to drive and take his space, you're not going to jostle him off the puck.
Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And it's a quick pass to Cooley. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot from a tough position. Stop that one. Quick pass to Lehkonen. Picked up along the wall by McCarr. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Shuts it down with a paddle. What a stop.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hammers a shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Lets the wrister go. And another stop! And another stop!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Tries to the crease! Big time stop!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all...
He scores! Off the defender and into the net! The Avs are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Takes possession. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Can't get it to go.
This is such a high energy shift.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Sends the pass over. Pass in front, and that's intercepted. Tiptoes around the poke check. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Coils won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that.
Blackwood's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Hooks it away at his own end. And a nice save there as play continues. continues. Slides it across to Landeskog. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Hammers a shot, and takes that one right in the chest and doubles it up. Here's a short pass to Fox. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And play has resumed here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
New York's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
And a little physicality ends that threat. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. McKinnon's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Rangers have it against the wall. Unable to reach that one. The Rangers played along the boards. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Taves works the puck in his own zone. Dishes it off. Quick feed to Miller. Great read by Nelson. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Gerard. Jones plays it now. Passes it over. New York's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! The Rangers strike! The Rangers are finally rewarded for all their efforts offensively here tonight.
Yeah, they've been real creative in the offensive zone, and they're shooting from everywhere, and they're able to convert, and they get within striking distance.
Slides it back to the blue line. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Fires it on net. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. On the attack along the boards. Excellent stick work on the play. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Taves plays it against the boards. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot. Here in the back half of this period, the Rangers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Taken by Soucy. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Big save in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Rangers trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Karsonen's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Answered the call there. Fox has got it near the point. Picked off by Nelson. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick pass to Nelson. Slides it over to Rempe. Pushes it across to Soucy. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Knocked away by Johnson. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes over to Nelson. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Fox is lugging the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rempe. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Nietzsche will take it to the back of the cage. And a great save.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Nice play, but the defender having none of that.
Well, when you're in open ice, sometimes the simple play is the best one to take.
And there's the save. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
The Rangers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Sends it over to Makar. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. I'll be back with a third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Oh, that's a huge stop by Blackwood.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Colorado's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves the puck over to Nichushkin. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Picks it up. Here we go. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New York's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period, despite leading in the shot department. Off the draw, they take possession. Here's a short pass to Drouin. From the point, and that goes off a player. Moves the puck. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Picked off by Drouin. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Colorado's moving it up the ice. Here they are on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Sabinajad's got the puck. Shakes loose. The Avs gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Manson. The Rangers walk the line. Puck grab by Miller. Skates in behind the cage. The Rangers play it near the point. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalize there, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Colorado's won the draw. Nichushkin's got it in the offensive zone. They're going to keep things moving here. Feeds the puck to Schneider. And now he moves it quickly to Brodzinski. Taken along the wall by Schneider. Receives the pass. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Handles the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Shot. And he was ready for that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he takes the feed. goes off a stick. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Comes up with the stop. Handles the pass. Avoids the defender.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as...
2-on-1, here we go! And that rush is stopped with a great defensive effort. Moves it to Trocheck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lehkonen. Takes himself free. Oh, my! Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Rangers have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. The Avs playing along the wing. Huge steal in his own end.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Here in the later stages of this period, Colorado's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And now it's grabbed by Schneider. New York's got the puck against the boards. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Quick pass to Brodzinski. Takes a shot and kept that one out of the net.
Blackwood's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Lose in all out on the breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
10 seconds left.
Landeskog's up and ready to get back on the ice.
New York's got the puck along the wall. And now it's turned away. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
New York's doing a great job of generating offense, but the puck keeps going off the post, so then they wind up chasing it to try and collect it. It's a tough way to play the game if you want to win.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Miller. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Denied by Shesterkin. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Avs came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they were getting an earful from their coach saying, listen, we also have to play on the...